Today we're talking about approach study matter and something related to study. Too many people look at studying as a necessary task, not an enjoyment or opportunity to learn. That's fine, but today the world researchers has found that how to approach something matter almost as much as what you do. Being in right mindset, it is important in order to study smarter. Sometimes you can't force yourself to be in the right mindset, and it is during such a time you should simply keep up studying. If you are distracted by a relationship issue, an upcoming game, finish an important work, or the elimination of exam, then the study is just going to an exercise in burst, because on that time you don't take it as a necessary task. There is a person he lost in desert. He act out a couple of days without eating and drinking, and he was very thirsty. He searches everywhere enthusiastically. At least he found it, because his desire was very big to search the water. He was searching and working hard for what? Just for water. Because he was very thirsty and his desire of thirstiness is very high. He avoided catastrophic thinking. Instead of thinking, I have no energy to search it, that's all, I have to give up. Look it like I can do, I do, I do, and I have energy as to find water. I have to never give up and never compare himself with the animal living in the desert with the ark lie under herbs. Like that, become a thirsty of study. Make your goal to having study, and you can and avoid comparing yourself with other, because you usually just end up feeling bad about yourself. He had a burning desire to water, and you should have a burning desire of studying. Study, study, and study. There are three ways in life. In these three ways, you have a choice to select a way for yourself. The first one, which destination is failure, that is the way of carefulness. The second way we have, which is the way of greediness, which also lead to failure. The way between them is the way of learning, which leads to success. And second topic we have, where do you study and practice? Many people make the mistake of studying in that the place where that the place is not helpful for concentration. If you try and study in your living room, you can't make that, because there are many such like things which make you unconcentrative from study, because that thing are interesting than study, like computer, your own mobile, even in hostel room with roommate. Select a place for studying by own. The place like studying hall, library. Choose a quiet area where you can study easily. Finding an ideal place of studying is very important. There is a saying, practice makes perfect. Yes, this is true, that practice makes a man perfect. Only you have practice in all the way of life which lead you to success. You should practice with yourself or with your roommate, and you can gather a group for the studying and for other tools to practice. Some people enjoy reviewing their materials with the group of friends or classmate or roommate. If you learn and then practice with a group, that's very helpful for you. And in the studying matter, it is most important that you should study regularly, because if you study a little bit but every day, you will be continuously reviewing things in mind that help you understanding thing. If you start studying now, then in the beginning of study period you should study half time, which time you want to study, and after 20 or more day, then you can add more time or add more tasks to study. And if you it well the study with that period of time which you want. For example, you want to study 6 hours per day, then in the beginning you should study for 3 hours. After 20 day you should study for 4.5 hours. If it's run well, and you will be overcome from procrastination. You can lead on your selective time later on, mean that you can study for 6 hours every day. Make sure that your regular study should be 6 hours and 6 days per week, and you have 1 day for refreshment. Regular you learn, regular you earn, regular you work, regular you success, regular you study, regular you pass. So be sure that you should study regularly. And now we a little bit talking about study schedule. Schedule is important or not? If it is important for study, then why it is important? If it's not important, then why the schedule is not important? Yeah, schedule is not important, rather it is very important for achieving the studying goal, because becoming a student who do every work on schedule ever cause to success. Without schedule you can't understand the wind upping of time fastly. If you agree that without schedule you get a way of studying, it's very difficult to achieve it. Then understanding of schedule 2 type is also vital. The first type of schedule is time managing schedule. Like I have to study 2 hours, 3 hours. And the second schedule we have the task management schedule. Like I have to study 10 chapter, I have to study 5 chapter a week, or I have to study 1 chapter per day. But use of schedule like first and second separately, or choose one schedule, it's not workable. If you want to do something, you should use both the schedule. Like I have to study for 3 hours and I have to cover 2 chapter, or I have to cover 1 chapter, then it's not matter it's take 3 hours, 4 hours more, but you have to do it like that. And in that one also you should study for 30 minutes or 90 minutes, which is called Pomodoro technique. First you study for 25 minutes, make your stopwatch for 25 minutes, then study for 25 minutes, then take a rest for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and after that break you again study for 25 minutes, again you take rest of 5 minutes, and like that you should cover your 4 period of time, mean which take your 2 hours. Then rest for take a period for a long time, which is 1 hour or half an hour. And that is the way of smart working, not hard working. And you will be cover more topic, or you will be learn more thing in that way. The hard working not ever succeed, but the smart working ever be smart and succeed. So be smart worker, not hard worker.